Hi, I'm Lizzie from Fangirlish, and I'm super happy to be here. I'm a big fan of Foundation. I actually grew up, my dad used to read it to me as bedtime stories. I don't know why he thought that was a
Wow,
good
that's
idea.
amazing.
I'm a big fan, and I'm super excited about your character because the character used to be a man. Like the voice of Foundation used to be a man. And like for me as a little girl growing up reading these things, it was all framed by a male perspective, and now it's not. How does it feel to sort of step into it and sort of give it a different perspective for
I
maybe
think,
the times we're living in?
yeah, I mean, I think it's super important. I think it's just an amazing opportunity to be able to have to be in this position and show this character from a completely different standpoint. And I think it's important to see women in a position where they can guide people through a story and they are super smart and independent. And I do think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity.
In women in sci-fi too, sci-fi has been a genre that has been sort of dominated by men. Like the idea that people have of the genre is men, men, men. And Foundation is bringing women to the front of sci-fi.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
I mean, women and women of color in particular. And I think it's just super powerful. And I am so proud to be part of this movement and be part of, be in the position that I'm in to be able to represent what this represents to the world.
Right. Sort of be the face of the sci-fi going forward. Um,
Hopefully. And I hope that there will be more opportunities like this for other women to be able to be at the forefront of sci-fi as well, for sure.
what would you like people to know, sort of take from your character, especially as the journey starts, because there's a lot of the journey.
Yeah, I think hopefully I would like for people to come on this journey with Gail. I think she's in a position that the audience are in, you know, a bit of unknown, learning as she goes on. And I think if the audience just really gives in to her and gives in to seeing the world through her eyes, it just comes to life a lot more. And I think they will learn so much on that journey and get introduced to these characters and these stories and these themes in the best way.
Personally, for me, the team of Foundation has always been sort of like there are people who are important, but the movements they create are sort of more important than the specific people. Do you
Yeah.
think the show is sending that message? Like, do you agree with the message?
Yeah, for sure. I do think so. And I think that I mean, these people that are at the forefront of these movements are important. But they have a lot more the messages and the subjects that they talk about and that they drive forward the stories. I think it is something that you can follow and something that's relatable to the world that we live in at the moment. I do think that they're parallels, which is a good thing because you know you can kind of get taken away from it if you're thinking it's a sci-fi thing, but it really does reflect what we are living at this moment in time.
Was there any specific preparation you did before going into the role, or like anything
I
you maybe
mean,
read
I
books?
I had to do a lot of swimming. So that was one thing. And a lot of stunt training, you know, which was really wonderful and great. And I did read the first book, which was also quite insightful and quite fun to see where, you know, the stuff in the scripts were drawn from the books. So that was also wonderful.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to everyone seeing the show.
Thank you so much, Lizzie.
Have a great day.
All right, you too. Bye bye.